This video was brought to you by Stormberg, a route planner, MisterGreen, Kempower and Marcus Bil. Yo, what's up? We are now at the Kempower Esso station, and behind me here you see Volkswagen ID Bus. Today we're going to do 1,000 kilometer challenge. You know, last weekend I did 1,000 kilometer challenge in the Kia Niro EV, and I did it in 11 hours and 10 minutes. You know what? In the true spirit of Sabine Schmitz, I'll say I beat that in a van. Yeah. I estimated that this van is going to do it in 10 hours and 45 minutes. It charges like a boss. It will hit almost 190 kilowatt. That's almost 10 kilowatt higher than spec. And it's fairly efficient. Look at high speed. Efficiency goes bye-bye, but it's a van. So, do you like that shit? This is the two-tone color. The price, by the way, starting price is for 77 kilowatt hour is 500, a little bit over 500k NOK. This one cost 620k NOK. So it has some goodies. I don't remember all of them, but voila. Cool seats and everything. Okay, I did bring some stuff, extra weight, maybe. We have double EcoFlow. That's the main unit. This is extra battery. We have the safety equipment in case we need it. I didn't bring the toe stand thing, but just bring it in case. Yeah. And then in here, oh yeah, the captain's chairs. So we will drive the Swedish route today. I will probably, according to my calculation, we will not be able to make it to Specular. So we might have to stop at supercharger Hogstorp instead. That's 215 kilometers from here. Down here, we might hit some rain on the way back, whatever. Let's see. Yeah, let's start by 11. We have been driving for 1.5 hours. We are now in Sweden, and yes, we are now down to 29% battery left. Where can you see it? Oh, what is important is here. See, we have 22 kilowatt hour left, estimated by the BMS. 22 kilowatt hour, but the consumption is 293 watt hour per kilometer. Oh, it's kind of high, man. We have headwind and slightly wet roads, but mostly dry road. So right now, you see this outline. The car estimates that we can barely make it to Specular. Maybe not. Yeah. But I might stop at Hogstorp, that V3 supercharger, and hopefully it works. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. But then also, I could stop at some of the other chargers, for example, the Kempower at Ljungskile, but the problem is that we need 500 amp. This car needs 500 amp to hit 190 kilowatts. So I think the Kempower at Ljungskile does not provide 500 amp. So we might get only 110 kilowatt over there. So we have to see, man. Yeah, we have to see how it goes. Now we're trying to enjoy the nice autumn or the Oktoberfest here in Sweden. We are now at supercharger Hogstorp, and this is the first charging stop. We had to stop here. I had to bail out here, but we are charging now at V3 supercharger. Oh yeah, look at this. Do you like this shit? Do you like this shit? So yes, we are now receiving, ta-da! Wait, I don't know if you can see it there. Okay, maybe adjust here. We're receiving 180 kilowatt. Oh, nice. So, well, look at that. Almost 500 amp. I think the problem is that the state of charge is slightly too high. But you know what? Since we start now, we don't start from 10%. We have nice and hot battery. It means that we will actually get a flatter charging curve than what you guys saw earlier during the charging session, or the charging test. So this is nice. It means that we will charge like a bus or like a bus. So the next stop is going to be Ioniq Varberg. Let me see if we can just sort that one. And then, what? Okay. Then we zoom in for Varberg here. Let's see, it should pop up soon. Let's see, do we see, wait, how far do we have to zoom in for Varberg? There. Yeah, okay, this is cool. It now estimates how many percent we will arrive with. So we have to charge a little bit. Okay, P time. We've been charging for 10 minutes and we are already at 49%. Wow, after 10 minutes, I calculated I need 56% with 5% margin. I need to spend 51% of the battery. We have to drive through Gothenburg, you see? It's now, yeah, this is spot on, pretty much spot on. Because I estimate we need 51%, we are almost at 50% now. And then we just need the 5% margin, just in case I miscalculate. So, wow, it seems to be a roughly 12-minute charging stop then. And then look here, still at 50%. Oh, can you see that shit? Still at 50%, we're taking 102 kilowatt. Ooh, I bet people with ID4, ID5 would love to have this charging speed. Oh shit, we're getting close to Varberg, but we are cutting it really close. GOM claims 31 kilometers left and we are 29 kilometers away. You see the outline here, we barely reached Varberg. So the consumption was a bit higher than I expected. I guess 250 watt-hour per kilometer on this leg, and it's 275 right now, and I had a 5% margin, which then meant that the hard limit is 275 watt-hour per kilometer. But well, it's more complicated than that. This one underreports by 1.5%, so actually the real consumption is around 272 right now. So it could look like we might be able to make it, but just to make sure I can make it there, I'm now drafting behind a van for a little bit. Oh, 10% now, okay. So this is what you have to do. Just be careful and just do this for a bit until you see that you can make it. Then you can hammer it, go speed up towards the end. But right now it's a little bit uncertain whether I can make it there or not if I just keep hammering like I've done in the past. All right, we are getting very close to Varberg now. Look here, we have 1.6% battery left. I decided to hammer it now. Oh shit, 1.1% left. And we're still 4.7 kilometers away from Varberg. Oh, we see here, 1250 watt-hour left. Oh shit. But I still feel kind of confident because I have 70% power limit left. So still no turtle mode or anything. You see, after doing so many, 0.7% left. After doing so many 0-mile tests, I've become more and more confident about how you can stretch it in case you need to stretch it. Like now. Okay, so let's hope we can make it there. 800 watt-hour left. It's less than half of my EcoFlow battery. Okay, go for it. Come on. Oh shit. 275 watt-hour. That's the amount of energy I have in my kick scooter. Oh, regen. Oh, come on. Well, still no power, no turtle mode. At 1% on the display, it's no turtle mode and 70% power. Yeah, there we go. There must be some hidden buffer here. For all we know, this could be actually the real state of charge, 6%, which means that you might have another 2-3 kilowatt hour below zero. Yeah, the car still feels snappy. Okay, let's go. Ioniq, here we come. Oh yeah, we're juicing up. Oh, we're getting only 178 kilowatt because, yeah, you see, we're getting 500 amp, but the voltage is a little bit too low. But 180 kilowatt now is heaven. Well, we're already at 4%. Okay, but I calculated that I need to charge to about 80% this time because the next leg is the 120 zone. We have headwind. This car is going to suck a lot. I expect 360 watt-hour per kilometer. Let's see, how was the previous leg? No, wait. Yeah, since this one is the last leg. See, oh, okay, I saved, yeah, okay. All right, so, yeah, let me see now. Let's plot in the next one. See how easy it is to find Helsingborg. You just go like here, and then you go here, and then you find this one, and zoom in, and then it's supposed to be here. I know it. At the Kulla. Here. All right. Start. There. Okay, good. And then we zoom out. I was about to say fairly snappy, but okay, maybe not that snappy. Oh, now I have a long stop then. ABC. Always bus cleaning. Oh, look at this. Just like previously, we're getting 106 kilowatt at 50%. Wow, nice and flat. So, see here, the car is pulling roughly 4 kilowatt for AC, for cooling down. You see inlet here, 13 degrees. So it's trying to cool down the battery here so it doesn't replicate. Supposedly, if we hit 51 degrees, we will start replicating. But for now, it's fine. But you just have to know this, that if I turn on HVAC now and I enable AC, it might steal the AC that cools the battery. So I will not turn on the AC. So far I can show that. Look over here and then zoom in. You can see that we've been charging with 17 minutes. We went from 1% to 52% in 17 minutes. That's not too shabby. And you see here, total consumption since Oslo is 283 watt-hour per kilometer, despite having headwind, despite being a van. Huh? I wonder if this is lower than Hongqi and BYD Tang. And now you can see the car from outside in the daylight. Huh? So we have the two-tone color. I like this. It looks cool. It looks retro. Yeah, all right. Hankook tires, aerodynamic rims. You see, we actually have Hankook Ventus S1 Evo 3. This is staggered. You see, we have 235, 45, 21 inch even. But the back is wider because this is rear-wheel drive, remember? So here in the back we have 265, 40, 21. You see, we even have not optimal tires. Huh? And then, yeah, now we guys see the seats in the daytime. So I like the white interior, the bright interior. It looks nice. Here's a table, but I'll show you more of this in the actual interior view. So let me see. How far have we come now? We need 80%. Ooh, still 6. Wow. 92 kilowatt. Yeah, you see, it keeps it below 48 degrees. Nice. Right, so you see here we have 40 to 45 degrees on the pack. Let's see over here if we have any power limit. 156 kilowatt. Oh, full power. No problemo. Wait a minute. We are now in the 120 zone and we're going at 120 plus VIT, and we even have headwind, and the noise levels are not that bad. Wow. You see the consumption, 393 watt-hour per kilometer. That's proper high, man. All right, okay. Now let's hammer it. Okay, over here and the concrete surface, it's actually kind of noisy. So I guess if you care about noise and you drive a lot on these kind of roads, you should go for a 20 inch maybe. We have 21 inch with 40, 45 profile tires. We are now at Helsingborg. This is slightly past the halfway mark, and we made it here in slightly past 5 hours. That is really good, man. But of course, it's not going to be 10 hours total. It will be slightly more than that, but probably way faster than 11 hours. Wow. So I came here with 11%, no, 12%. I estimated I will come here with 7%. So I missed it a little bit, but that's fine. Now I know roughly what to expect on the next leg. So let's check then. How fast are we charging? Well, you can look on this screen maybe this time. Yeah, we're getting 183 kilowatts, but it might be some kind of battery heat. No, I don't think there's no battery heater going on. Yeah. So, all right, that means I have roughly 20 minutes here before I go back. So let's go to Circle K. Man, these pit stops are quite fast. See, this cup hole is perfect for hauling hot dogs. So the 1,000 kilometer challenge is complete when you have a double sausage penetration. And then I have to deal with the consequences with bad stomach in around 4 to 6 hours. We're now at Varberg, charging up at the supercharger, because over there's actually, well, let me see, I can try to ninja it. When I turn in there, it's like, oh, there's a lot of cars. There seems to be one available, but I'm not sure. So that's why there was another Polestar over there. So I was like, okay, whatever. We just need to do a quick stop here at the supercharger. So this time I calculated I need only 45%. That's it. So yeah, like I still wonder why this van is relatively efficient. It's just a combination of the MEB platform, you know, rear-wheel drive, low friction in the gearbox and the wheel bearings and everything, but also fairly aerodynamic car. Okay, it doesn't have the best drag coefficient, but it's a van after all. But I think if we want to, you know, if it actually tests other vans against this one, then you can suddenly see how inefficient some of the other vans are. Yeah, like maybe EQV or the Stellantis vans. So far so good. And I can show you one thing, by the way, is that this van charges fast, consistently. Every time, you see, every time you plug in, boom, 180 kilowatts. And the battery does not overheat and it does not colgate, at least not now when it's 14 degrees outside. So yeah, and the battery is not exhausted after many charging sessions or something. It's just same every time. This is really good shit. Quick P-stop, and we are now at almost, we're at 42%. Still taking 121 kilowatt. I need 45%. Now we just go this one, short stop, and ride on the 120 to 180 kilowatt wave. Oh yeah. And according to this diagram, it looks like we can make it to Spekerød. Next one. Oh yeah, let's go. We are on the move again, now heading towards Göteborg. And you see here, we start at 11 and we have 7-minute deduction. So we are roughly at the 7-hour mark and we have done, well, close to 700 kilometers. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna show you something here. You see, this is cool. It's always been, I mean, it's been like this for a while. If you click here, you see the battery icon. And if you click here, kind of clumsy though, you'll then see that the car estimates we will arrive with 2%. But it's kind of clumsy because it doesn't show here. You just see the battery icon, but if you want more detail, you have to go closer. So, but there is enough space here. So Volkswagen, if you guys are watching, just show % here. You know, that would be better. And also update it. Yeah, Dankeschön. And I gotta say, man, when we go over bumps now at the motorway, it just rides over the bumps in a very nice way. Yeah, you see, we are going at speed limit plus VAT. So Volkswagen, they did a good job of masking out the size and the weight of this van, and it actually feels more like an SUV rather than a van when you're driving. And the comfort here, yeah, the seats and the soundproofing here is just superb. We are now at Ioniq, Spekerød. And over here, we are charging. And see, this is interesting. I came here and like, oh no! Well, it was lighting green at least, but the screen was broken. But we are charging. So you can actually charge with a broken screen. You just, as long as the RFID reader is working, or you can use the app, I guess, then it works. But I mean, tritium is like ABB, it's always be broken, right? All right, look at the bus at night. Oh, Okay, I need to inspect the charging speed again and charging everything. We have to do that every time now. This time I calculated we need 55%. So let's hop in and see. Yeah, every time, zoop, join, and then boop, 500 amp. It's not using the battery heater. If the battery heater will be active or the PTC, well, we will see this 1 kilowatt. So every time. Nice. Wait, that means I have limited time here. But yeah, you see that Ioniq is Strømstad at last charging stop. So yeah, this circle will expand as we charge now. So yeah, pit stop again, I guess. What was it again? 20-minute pit stop. Okay, look, I'm gonna test something here. HVAC is the cooling is now pulling almost 3 kilowatt, and it's 15 degrees inlet. If I fire up the HVAC here, no. Okay, there. Zoop. Will that affect anything? Here? I guess not. You know what? In the ID4, there, push. Oh, now we are stealing the HVAC or the AC unit, and then this one will go up. Oh, you see, you don't want a rapid. Oh, yeah. Then this one goes up, which is that the cooling is now nerfed, restricted, and you will then rapid gate. So, pro tip: turn off HVAC when you are fast charging. All right, let's go. We have enough juice now. We are on the move again, so it's getting dark. Well, I mean, it is dark now, yeah. And I'm using the head. I mean, this is the adaptive headlights, just like in the ID3, ID4. So they turn in the curves. They have matrix shit going on, and they shine wide and strong. So man, these headlights are awesome. And I can show the interior light. You can change the color. So here's what it looks like. The camcorder is actually very light sensitive, so you get actually a pretty good idea of what it will look like through your own eyes. It'll be like this, and you can see the play buttons down there and the footwell. And I notice also that, you see here, these lights, they light up gently, so that you light up the center area here, so you can actually see some stuff here. And in the back you see also there, that's on the door side, and then see also up there. So this is nice. You can see the seats, kind of. I don't know if you can see it. Huh? Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Yeah, now we just have to play some music and enjoy the ride. This is it, the last charging stop at Strømstad, and we are here alone with the ID bus. Look at this beauty at night. Huh? Look at the perfect parking also. Huh? Okay, so now we are about, yeah, you know, we are roughly at the 9-hour mark, and we still need to charge a little bit, and then we have to go for the finish line. So this is going to be a good time. Let me see. As always, let's check it out. Yeah, okay, this one will always show a little bit higher. Well, oh, look at that. Oh, that is so beautiful. When it's pulling almost 500 amp from the Ioniq charger. Like a bus. Yeah, no, like a bus, like a bus. Oh, I like the cabin here. It's so nice and bright. It's this gray color. So it just lights up everything. The only minus, I think, is that it's a little bit too cold. Yeah, I prefer LED to be around 4,200 Kelvin. This seems more like 5,000 Kelvin. Just nitpicking though, but I guess you get that modern look, but I get that hospital feel over this. So see, this car underreports actually by as much as 1.6%, which means that we have to go to 984 kilometers. But this one does not have decimals. So we have to do the countdown at the status here, and then here we see the trip meter with decimal. So yes, now we have to drive. Wait, okay. We have to drive the last stretch back to Oslo, 141 kilometers. We will add convenient charge like we always do, but not 5 minutes, because this car charges relatively fast. I calculated we can add 3 minutes. That would be fairly fair. Yeah. Man, the car charges so fast. I bought risfrutti. Yeah. Need to eat quickly. Usually it's just every time I stop, shoot some video, go to the restroom, maybe eat a little bit, and then we are good to go. Wow, perfect road trip car, right? Okay, we're almost good to go. We need 65% to get the margin to go straight home. So this charging stop will be roughly 21 minutes long. We started with 5%, yeah, 5 to 60% in 19 minutes. 20 minutes, okay. This is it, the final run towards Oslo. So, yes, we have a total of 12-minute deduction, which means it is as if we started at 11:12. So now we roughly passed the 9.5 hour mark, and we have to go roughly 110 more kilometers. Ooh, okay. Consumption is kind of high right now. The passport is ready for the border control. Let's hammer it through the night, Saturday night. We are back in Norway now, and it's 9 in the evening on a Saturday, and there's almost no traffic. Normally I would usually finish in 9 around 8, but today I started a bit late because of family stuff. So yeah, I guess that's an advantage then. Looks like a zombie apocalypse over here, man. This is it, the countdown. 9831, 9832, 9833, 9834, 9835, 9836, 9837, 9838, 9839, or 999, 1000, whoa, 21, 50, 41, that means 10.5 hours, wow. Consumption, 304, wow, and then we have 14% left. The slow clap for ID Bus. All right, we're back home now. So if you look at the table, you see that we did it in 10.5 hours, right on par with BMW iX3. But okay, that was a little bit colder run. But you see, I actually estimate that if it was warmer, if we would be 20-25 degrees today, we would probably do it in roughly 10-20, which is right on par with Fat e-tron and Model X Raven, huh? And the other MEB cars. How can it be? Because we are charging so fast. We are actually charging faster than the MEB cars. People with like Ioniq, with Enyaq and ID4, they would be so jealous about this charging speed. But it's also fairly efficient, because if we look at the table now, you see that, for example, Volvo, yeah, the Volvo XC40 has higher consumption, the front wheel drive, and also Hongqi, huh? And also BYD Tang and NIO ES8. Like, those are smaller cars. This is a freaking van, but it can still have that good efficiency. It's because the MEB platform has been designed to be efficient, and this is good. It checks my boxes, because you have to have an efficient car and charge fast and good range, and then it will be perfect as a long tripper. So what other competitors do we have? Well, we have ENV 200, but that's a lot cheaper and not that nice, and it's noisy, short range, small battery, it doesn't charge fast, it's like CHAdeMO, it overheats, you know. So it was never a big success as a big family long tripper. But we have the Stellantis cars, those vans like Pro Ace and E-Space Tourer, you know, they are actually nicer in some aspects, but then they don't really charge that fast. And you haven't really seen many of those around. So I think this and also we have Mercedes EQV. It's a bigger, more expensive, but also I feel like more premium in many ways, and it's a Mercedes. Has a better solution in the back. They also with the E-Space Tourer, by the way, seat solution and table. But it's just something about this ID Bus, the looks, the ride, the whole thing, you know, and it's that legendary bus that they brought back. I think actually lots of people are gonna love this, and after spending so much time now in the ID Bus, I can say it's an awesome car. It just it's nice, right? It's so nice. It doesn't feel like a van, like I keep saying. You know, people keep asking me how is it, but I think it's really impressive. So if you order one, good shit, man. Just keep the reservation. You're gonna be so happy with it, and it has so much space, and it ticks the right boxes as an EV. Yeah, that's the bottom line. So I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching, and talk to you later.